Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Point with me, Aaron, and today we're going to be looking at update 11 of the Star Citizen Hangar Module and all the changes they've made to the gun range. Now they've added a few things. If you saw my last video, you'll notice that we just use a table. I get the feeling that the outline on these small models have changed. It's just a small thing, like they're more blue on the inside with the white outline on here, but I could be wrong. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. Anyway, if you saw me do this last time, my last video, you know what's happening. I'm not sure whether that's supposed to be like that, but to be honest, I'm not too fussed. If I drag the bearing M3A laser onto it. Okay. Now, the biggest changes come within something they've added to the actual targets, as well as changes they've made to the weapons. So, yeah, it's very interesting, and it's much more fun to actually play with if you have the opportunity to play with this. Let's go sit in the chair. Lovely. Oh, they've changed that sound as well. That sounds much nicer. Right. First thing you'll notice, moving targets. Second thing, there's no more reticule on this. I mean, I suppose that's representative of the fact that you don't actually have a HUD and you don't need it with this. But there is one thing that makes this much better, and it's this. Oh, it's lovely. It sounds like a space gun. It has effects when it hits things. It's nice. It doesn't... It feels like a complete weapon, and this is obviously to get ready for the hangar module. Obviously, nice animation effects. It actually feels like it has maybe a little bit of kick to it now. Loved it. They've made the HP on the... made the HP on the targets a little bit better. It's a little bit harder to use. I believe there's also an ammo count somewhere. That could be on the holo table, thinking about it. This ammo count. So that's the bearing M3A. That's one we know works. Let's have a look at one of my other guns. I'll take it off my Aurora. Oh, just in case anyone wondering, yeah, go and take a look over at Star Citizen for the Mustang concept art. Lush looking ship is the only real way I can say it. And I think you'll like it very much. I would. I'm definitely going to be swapping my Aurora out for an LTI Mustang. So, what am I doing? There we go. Weapons. Let's equip the Bulldog repeater. Whoa, what was that? Was that a... Well, hey, I'm not sure if this was on here before, but we have a comparison. Nice. Loving it. Alright, let's go F. It's changed over. Now, I particularly liked this weapon in the last one compared to the M3A laser. So let's see if this is any better as well. See how far they've got with their weapon coding. I imagine they'd have changed the basic weapons like this. Okay. I think they've added that kind of, there's an extra like little clipping sound in there. It's got some nice effects when it hits things. Blows these things to pieces. Feels a lot more like a gun. The effects really help add to that. Some effects on the floors. None on the walls yet, but I suppose it's not really necessary. If you shoot up the balcony, you'll see it. Lovely. Now what they need to do is add a way that I can implement targets of people, my own artwork, so I can shoot them in the face. Or perhaps a scoring system, so maybe they can have these targets pop down and pop up individually and you have to shoot them, but obviously that's a mini-game style thing. We're not too fussed about that. But the guns are fine. They're the only two guns I can show you, I'm afraid. Still, in fact, I'm definitely certain they won't have added missile support, so I still won't be able to use them from my Aurora. Let's just take this back off. Lovely. Oops. But yeah, so that is the additions made to the... oh my goodness, that's the additions made to the gun range on update 11. They have also updated the cockpit of the Freelancer, which I will see if I can show you guys that. A friend of mine has a Freelancer on his account, so we'll see if we can get around to that. I do not believe, off the top of my head, that there are any other significant changes. Obviously you've got this little lockbox for gear, even though the gears are over... Is that the same stuff? It looks like the same stuff. Hang slack. Hang slack. Oh no, okay, that's just decoration. My bad. Ha. So that still changes your costume. Still a regular old holo table. I don't think anything's too much has changed on my Aurora. But yeah. So that is update 11 for the gun range. Take a look at it, enjoy it if you want to. Go have a look at www robertspaceindustries.com and take a look at Star Citizen. It's an amazing game, currently at $39 million in funding, which is fantastic. So yeah, also this weekend, watch out for my The Elder Scrolls Online beta content, as they finally released the non-disclosure agreement on that. So thank you guys for watching very much. Keep tuned, and I'll see you next time.